don't think. And they right for you to talk to me like that. This prison never says such things to me.
You are the prettiest girl I ever saw.
You are too much alone, dear Dr. Chasuble. You should get married.
The practice of the primitive church was distinctly against matrimony.
That is obviously the reason why the primitive church has not lasted up to the present day.
But is a man not equally attractive when married?
No married man is ever attractive, except to his wife.
And often I've been told not even to her.
Well, that depends on the intellectual sympathies of the woman. Mr. Warden!
Worthing?
This is indeed a surprise. We didn't order for you till Monday afternoon.
I have returned sooner than I expected. Dr. Chasuble, I hope you are well.
Mr. Worthing, I hope this coming of yours does not mean some terrible calamity.
Oh, my brother.
More debt and extravagance.
Still leading his life of pleasures?
Dead.
Your brother Ernest dead?
Quite dead.
What's a lesson for him? I trust he will profit by it.
Mr. Worthing, I offer you my sincere condolence.
Poor Ernest. He had many faults, but it is a sad blow.
Very, very sad indeed. Were you with him at the end?
No, he died abroad, in Paris, in fact. I had a telegram last night.
Was the cause of death mentioned?
Oh, a severe chill, it seems.
As a man sows, so shall he reap.
Charity, dearest prison, charity. None of us are perfect. You would no doubt wish me to make some slight allusion to this tragic domestic affliction next Sunday.
Not at all, dear doctor, not at all. Now I remember a very important matter. I suppose you know how to christen, all right? I mean, of course, you are continually christening, aren't you?
It is, I regret to say, one of the rector's most constant duties in this parish.
But is there any particular infant in whom you are interested, Mr. Worthing?
Dear doctor, it is not for any child, no. The fact is, I would like to be christened myself this afternoon.
But surely, have you been christened already?
I don't remember anything about it.
But have you any doubts on the subject?
Oh, of course. I don't know if the matter would bother you in any way, or if you think I'm a little too old now.
Not at all. What hour would you wish the ceremony performed?
I might throw to around 5:30.
Perfectly. In fact, I have two similar ceremonies to perform at that time.
Oh, I don't see much time being christened along with other babies. Would 5:30 do?
Admirably. And now, dear Mr. Worthing, I will not intrude any longer into a house of sorrow.
This seems to me a blessing. Uncle Uncle Jack. Oh, I'm pleased to see you back. What horrid clothes you've got on. Do go and change them. Cecily.
My child, my child.
What is the matter, Uncle Jack? Do you look happy? You look as if you had a toothache, and I've got such a surprise for you. Who do you think is in the dining room? Your brother.
Who?
Your brother Ernest. He arrived about half an hour ago.
Oh, that is nonsense. I haven't got a brother.
Oh, don't say that. However badly he may have behaved to you in the past, he is still your brother. And I'll tell him to come out. And you shake hands with him, won't you, Uncle Jack?
These are very joyful tidings.
After we had all been resigned to his loss, his sudden return seems to me peculiarly distressing.
My brother is in the dining room. I don't know what it all means. I think it's perfectly absurd. Good heaven!
Brother John, I've come down from town to tell you that I'm very sorry for all the troubles I've given you, but I intend to lead a better life in the future.
Uncle Jack, you are not going to refuse your own brother's hand?
Oh, nothing. Nothing will induce me to take his hand.
Uncle Jack, do be nice. There is some good in everyone. Ernest has just been telling me about his poor, invalid friend, Mr. Banbury, whom he goes to visit so often.
Oh, he has been talking about Banbury, has he?
Oh, yes, he has told me all about poor Mr. Banbury and his terrible state of health.
Well, I won't have him to talk to you about Banbury or about anything else.
Well, I must say that I think that Brother John's coldness to me is peculiarly painful. I expected a more enthusiastic welcome.
Uncle Jack, if you don't shake hands with Ernest, I will never forgive you.
Never forgive me?
Never, never, never.
Well, this is the last time I shall ever do it.
It's pleasant to see such a reconciliation. I think we might leave the two brothers together.
Cecily, you will come with us. Certainly, Miss Prison. My little task of reconciliation is over.
You have done a beautiful action today, my child.
I feel very happy.
You must get out of this place as soon as possible. I don't allow any Banbury here.
I have put Mr. Ernest things in a room next to yours. I suppose that is all right.
What?
Mr. Ernest's luggage, sir. I have unpacked it and put it in a room next to your home.
His luggage?
Yes, sir. A dressing case.
A dressing case?
2 hat boxes.
2 hat boxes?
And a luncheon basket.
A luncheon basket?
I'm afraid I can stay more than a week this time.
Merriman, order the dog cart at once. Mr. Ernest has been suddenly called back to town.
Yes, sir.
I've not been called back to town at all.
Oh, yes, you have.
I haven't heard anyone call me.
Your duty as a gentleman calls you back.
Well, Cecily is a darling.
You are not to talk of Miss Cardew like that.
Well, I don't like your clothes. You look perfectly ridiculous in them. When are you going to get up and change?
You're certainly not staying with me for a whole week as a guest or anything else. You have got to leave.
You can't possibly ask me to go. We are having some dinner.